Ani, A-N-I, and Nishanian, N-I-S-H-A-N-I-A-N.
Perfect. And you're just going to be looking at MJ, you don't have to worry about looking at the cameras.
Okay, so recently you spoke to some legislators. Can you tell me who you met with and kind of what you talked about?
So me and a group of my classmates, we met a total of 20 representatives, 16 senators and 4 representatives, and we kind of like divided and conquered. I think my group, we met with one Virginia senator, and we met with some like congressional representatives from like in our district areas. Our group did it more locally, and we talked about like using rubberized asphalt concrete, or RAC, for roads, which is basically a road type made using tires, recycled tires, to create a cheaper, more sustainable, longer lasting, and safer to use road.
Wow. What inspired you to talk to the legislators about RAC?
So basically, 2 years ago, I won the Jason Learning in Israel video contest, right? And when I came to the convention, I learned so much about just how not recycling like determines our environment. And with the knowledge gained, I wanted to help make a difference. So for my teacher and my classmates. So we originally, since it was COVID at the time, we just had a Zoom meeting with Senator Warner's staff. I think his name was like Adam or something. And we talked about RAC, but we realized that just talking once isn't really gonna make much of a difference. So we decided that we needed to take a bigger action, go to the Capitol, discuss with more senator representatives. And I think that's really what is like the cause of making a difference.
You're probably familiar, with like the Paris Accords and the climate summits, and what these current leaders are doing now, good, bad, or otherwise. It's going to be your generation who picks up the mantle from them. If you could think about one message that you would have for adults, what would you tell them?
Remember that the younger generation is really what our planet is going to be is focused on right now. It's what's going to be dependent on. If we cannot prepare our future for our younger generations. However, we can prepare the younger generation for the future. So we need to encourage them, teach them about these topics. We need to tell them that even just smaller actions, no matter how modest, can actually drive monumental change. We need to encourage them to try to take small or even bigger actions that help stop our climate change and pollution, and just help keep our only home thriving.
Yeah. Do you have any interest in a career in the recycled materials industry?
Well, I'm hoping that maybe I might get a career more like toward legislator like law, as I can help create policies to help combat all this like pollution and like and helps make more legislative laws, helps make recycling mandated.
That's awesome. I think one of the things about this industry as a whole is just like how much hope there is to improve things. So it's very good to know that the future is in good hands.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much for interviewing with us. You nailed it.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Do you want her to say